Visit omaze.com/garage54 to donate for causes you love, and you're entered for the chance to win some awesome prizes. If you like us or are a big fan of cars, you for sure must have heard about the 4-door Ford Bronco. Enter Gateway Bronco. The custom builder is bold enough to cut a vintage Bronco in half, stretch its iconic silhouette, and add 2 more doors and third-row seating. Fitted with a 460 horsepower Coyote V8 and a 10-speed automatic transmission, this handcrafted head turner is as powerful as it is pretty. This car features Gateway 18-inch billet aluminum wheels, Alpine stereo with CarPlay, heating and cooling for all of the seats, Brembo brakes, and much more. And now, just by donating $10, you have a chance to win this beautiful car. And on top of that, $20,000 in cash to spend any way you want. All you have to do is go to omaze.com/garage54, while every entry supports Kevin Love Fund charity. Founded by Kevin Love of the Cleveland Cavaliers, the Kevin Love Fund strives to inspire people, providing the tools to achieve physical and emotional well-being. Their work seeks to normalize the conversation around mental health and empower people to pursue mental wellness with the same vigor as they do physical health. Your generous support can help the Kevin Love Fund to provide their newly launched social emotional learning education program to schools nationwide at no cost. Thank you for your attention, and let's make the world a better place together. Don't forget to check out omaze.com/garage54 for the chance to win some awesome prizes. Hey there, fellas. Hi. Okay, so this might look a bit weird with me doing the intro to this video right here in my office. Well, I don't see anything wrong with that. Me sitting in front of my computer. Anyway, if I can get into the premise, so we're sort of into destroying and incinerating cars, which is cool and everything, but isn't it high time to build? Well, at least I reckon it is, and hopefully you guys also approve the idea. Anyway, why not try building something truly worthwhile? I mean, the world is moving forward. We've already seen a bunch of our colleagues doing their builds, which is always an interesting thing to watch. We, of course, have also tried our hand in building a few things here and there, but we were always in it for the sake of having fun. For example, the Drift minibus thing was pretty cool. Good times, man. But the time has come to pit our abilities up against a serious challenge. Give it all we got, and create something truly extraordinary. You know, something that doesn't fit the mold. I mean, some of you might have seen how Konstantin built a KAMAZ truck, a ZIL. Anyway, as soon as I remembered all of those Drift minibus taxi shenanigans, a cool idea occurred to me. Why not take something really big that nobody has ever used as a platform and build something that's completely out there? Anyway, as for our choice, we were sitting around with the guys, having a chat and throwing ideas around in regards to what we should buy, what would be a good idea for us to acquire that nobody has ever tried working with. And so I logged onto the internet and began poking around and found this here lovely bus. Granted, it isn't that big. It is a bit... Aw man, who am I kidding? Not that big, really. It definitely isn't small, by any stretch of the imagination. Let me just look at how many people it can carry. 30 people, okay. We obviously won't be taking 30 people out for some drifting. But it's not gonna be 1, 2, 3, or even 5 people either. Well, that's where this appears to be going from where I stand anyway. It's worth a shot, right? For real. Can we make this happen, or can we not? I mean, as you might imagine, this kind of bus, well, first of all, it is a massive thing, isn't it? It's got some girth. I'm not prepared as of now to answer the question on what sort of engine we're gonna need to run in order to make this whole thing work. Anyway, in order to gain a good understanding, first we need to go buy this rig. Right, fellas? I suggest we quickly get prepared, head out, and give that bus an inspection. And as soon as we get back, we'll begin brainstorming, get into discussing and figuring out, and making some decisions in regards to how we go about the build. Whether it's even possible. Like, can we even get this off the ground? Alright, let's go get us a PAZ. Drift-spec PAZ bus. New build by Garage54. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Alright fellas, look here. We found ourselves a PAZ 4234 series bus. If I'm being honest, I literally just learned that designation. It's not like I'm an expert in this field. It's a diesel. And that's a good thing. Since we'll get back to the diesel part a bit later, we do remember that our viewers keep asking, and time after time we're unsuccessful in our attempts to get a diesel to run away. Now I reckon we at least have a good motor that we can obliterate. Okay, so this right here is what we got. A long wheelbase PAZ. Alright. What have we got in here? It's just a regular garden variety PAZ. The hatch works. Does the lighting work? Not yet. It's not working yet, okay. In any case, you've got some seats. You can tell that it's seen some mileage. Quite a bit of it, actually. That's alright. On the bright side, we will have plenty of spare seat covers on our hands. Hey there, need a ride? There you go. This is looking pretty good. I think this is a keeper. As for the exterior, fellas, it's rather... Given its age, it's not too shabby. It looks pretty... It's pretty good. Well, there's obviously going to be some corrosion. Of course you've got rust. But it's definitely not catastrophic. Could it have been any other way? These spots right here are a bit problematic. As in, they're prone to rust. No worries, I mean, this would have needed plenty of love from a welder anyway. So patience, skill, and a bit of luck. That's really all you need. And with that, you'll happily get the job done. As for the exterior styling, well, that's something we'll need to work on long and hard. We do have a general understanding for how this is supposed to look, but we've yet to work out a detailed concept. That's how we do things around here. We develop a definitive picture while we're engaged in the process of building something. You're constantly rethinking shit, sometimes dozens of times even. Anyway, I am very happy. This is the first bus I've ever purchased, if I'm being honest. Young man, have you paid your fare? I'm the conductor. I'm the one with the tickets, I'm the conductor. I'm the conductor, dude. I can sit anywhere I want. Up front, in the rear. Okay, so you owe me... this much. Go ahead and count it.
Перевозчики объясняют, это не прихоть кондукторов, а требования департамента транспорта.
Well, grab some gear, man. Fourth gear is popping out. Hit it, dude. Hit what? The gas. No, I'm too scared. Do it. Oh, come on already. If something goes wrong, I'll give you a hand, okay? Oh, the power. It rips. You can let off now. We can take it easy from now on. The temperature appears to be rising. The temperature is rising. I can't really tell. Yeah, Alex, it's going up. Keep steering, man, I can see it. Maybe we should park? Yeah, let's... You know what? Let's keep going. Or we can stop right here. If anybody knows, leave a comment and tell us whether we're even pouring it into the right place. I had a look, it's one of those hoses. Sure, it's one of them hoses. And it's hissing at us. That was second gear. Listen to that turbo whooshing. No.
Much later.
Alright fellas, we've brought this thing to the garage. That was a bit... I wouldn't call it frightening or sketchy, but I don't know. It's one thing riding in regular public transport, and another when you're captain of the ship. Whatever, yeah, that was a bit sketch. And here it is. Parked in the shed. We had a good look at this thing. Thought about where to go. In the end, we're looking to build a Drift-spec PAZ. We definitely need to teach this thing how to do sideways. In all honesty, fellas, I am so stoked to read through your comments, guys. Curious what you have to say about this. Maybe you have some ideas of your own? Perhaps you have some thoughts as to which motor we could use, what it should look like. Hit us up, do some drawings, send them in, and I'll look through them. Let's build this thing together, similar to how we built up Shorty back in the day. Though here's hoping this doesn't take us 3 years to finish. We'll do our very best to make quick work of this. But as of now, we really don't have a detailed plan. We're going to be taking a matter-of-fact approach towards this build, meaning that we'll be making decisions as we progress with the project. Okay, we've got the PAZ, so at least we've got that covered. The thing drives, the suspension feels great, it soaks up all of the imperfections in the road. No surprise, it is a long wheelbase version after all, which we were barely even able to fit in here. And that's all I have for you, fellas. Hit us up, we'll be sure to read through, send in those comments and suggestions, give us a big thumbs up. Alright, catch you later.